Hello everybody and welcome to another MX Bikes video, and today guys we are at the new Daytona track. This is 2023. This track is not a replica though. I do have to say it's not. Obviously in real life we got the same track as we did last year, so I don't know the exact reason they didn't do a replica, but I would guess it's just because, well, you'd be paying for the same track as you paid for last year. So Stoney, Mr. Stone Rider, he went nuts with this one. I don't know what he was thinking for some of these sections. Not gonna lie, listen, I think Stone Rider's great. I think his tracks are great. I don't know. I like Stone Rider, but today I'm gonna be critiquing just a little bit of this track here. But before we do that, hit that like button, hit that sub button, and yeah, let's just have some fun here, dude. Let's have some fun on this track. You can see I ran a 108.7 on my 5th lap ever on this track. Don't know what the qualifying times were, guys. I slept all day today. I literally woke up at 6 p.m. I think my body needed the sleep, bro. It was kind of a rough week. Not a lot of sleep went on, so. But yeah, 108.7. If I were to guess, that would be just like right on the line of top 40 for 250, but I don't know for sure. I'd be surprised if that time wouldn't qual me in EU. Like, there's no way. Because, I mean, it felt like that was just a clean lap, and I honestly did pretty good on it. I think I maybe run a 107, but I honestly have no idea. I'd say it's probably close for NA, maybe like 0.2 off as always, but yeah, as far as this track, obviously it's very different. There's just a lot of line choice here, I think. Like, there's a lot of selection in some areas. Obviously that section back there, there's a lot of ways you could take that. This right here, there's zero selection. I mean, you gotta go right through the middle there. Those berms were probably not used at all in the pro races, if I were to guess. These berms as well, I don't see why you'd use any of these. Maybe you could use this one for a line through here, but I think inside, I don't know if you could step onto that and that'd make it quicker. I don't even know, but as far as these other rhythms on the 250, it feels like very, very straightforward. There isn't much selection. The whoops are pretty tough, not going to lie. That's what I've found, at least. Kind of gotta go in third and then shift to fourth or something. I honestly don't know. I'm just bad at whoops in general. But yeah, track is sick. I want to talk a little bit about real life. I might just start doing that like every Saturday before the race. I don't know when I'm gonna post this though. I might post it earlier than normal. I don't know when they're going to be racing. Obviously it's East Coast, so I'm West Coast. I usually post 5 p.m. West Coast. I might post like 3 p.m. West Coast, so 6 p.m. should be before the mains. But yeah, I'm going to make some predictions, and yeah, let's get right into that. So 250s, obviously we got the Dugan class. We got Hunter, we got Ainsty, we got Thrash Piece, we got freaking OJ Smith. Oh, that's not OJ. I don't know his name. How do I say OJ Smith? That's actually bad. That's actually so bad. Who else they got down there? Vial, who's been super quiet this year. Buddy has done absolutely nothing. But yeah, I mean, he's a GP guy, so I think it'll take him a few years. And is he doing moto here too? He's gotta be, right? He can't do GP. So I'm guessing he's just here full time with like a little moose can type of deal, but he's gonna be good in outdoors. I don't think anyone's talking about that. I don't know if he has a contract for outdoors, but I mean, Supercross definitely not his strong suit, so yeah. Let me just get my top 3. Obviously with Daytona, people are gonna get hurt. I don't know if anyone's gonna get hurt, but people are gonna be on the ground. I have a hard time not believing Thrasher is not going to eat absolute crap, dude. I feel like he's due to just hit the ground. I think Hunter Lawrence has this one. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough track. I think Hunter Lawrence is going to have it when it's a tough track, when it's not super fast. Obviously, Arlington was small, fast. I think it was perfect for Thrasher, who, again, is running with an ACL injury. I think Thrasher's going to have a really hard time, to be honest. So I think Hunter Lawrence is going to get the dub ski. Second, I think Ansty. I don't know if anyone's even going to like contest that, to be honest with you. Thrasher would be the only one, but again, I think Thrasher's probably going to have an off night. But I don't know. I think he likes outdoor tracks. Obviously, I think his first like 3 wins were on an outdoor track. First 2 wins his rookie year. So I could be completely wrong. I just have a feeling, all right? I'm going to stick to my gut. I stuck to my gut last week. I said Coop would win. I said Thrasher would win. And they both won, so... Yeah, I'm going to go Lawrence, Anstey, and then third, you know what? I'm just going to say Deegan for third. Do I actually think he's going to get third? No. Honestly, I don't. Okay, why am I... I'm not going to say Deegan. But I'm going to say... Vial. Why is... Yeah, Vial's going to get third. Vial needs a podium at some point, you know what I mean? So I think this will be his time to podium. A little bit of a GP style Subi track, I guess you could say. Very rutted, very technical. Should be his style. So, again, unless he hits the ground, which has happened a lot this year as well. Speaking of hitting the ground, Mr. Ferrandis ate absolute dog shite. Just, the crash is terrible. You got to go on YouTube and look that one up. But he was completely fine as far as it looked. He rode off the track, he got back on his bike, so I'm guessing he's okay, but I guess we'll see with that. Now, 450 is obviously Hampshire is going to do a round on the 450. Yeah, I mean, if he can top 10, that would be amazing. And if you're not a huge Supercross guy, you don't know a lot, you're probably like, what do you top 10, man? What are you talking about? I'm just saying, top 10 is amazing. Like, in the 450 class, top 10 means you are a very fast rider. You're beating guys like Dean Wilson, possibly Christian Craig. Like, top 10 is good. From a guy who's just having his first race on a 450, you know, a class that's in shape, that's already in the 8th round of the series. So, if RJ Hampshire can get a top 10, that is a success. What's not a success is him crashing or losing to a bunch of privateer guys. So, yeah, if he can top 10, that'd be crazy. I think he'll get 9th place. That's my guess. Which is really good. Realistically, he'll probably get like 11th, 10th, or 11th, but maybe even worse than that. I don't know. I think he'll get 9th. But yeah, as far as the 450 class, I don't know. Like, I always come into this and I'm like, Tomac's never on the radar. I don't know why. It's just because he has off nights like he kind of did last week at the end there. It just puts me off Tomac. But Tomac, obviously, I think like a historical career at Daytona. Isn't he like tied for most wins at the old Daytona? I'm pretty sure he is. But last year I remember Coop was leading, and you guys got to remember Coop had a horrible season last year, and he was leading this race. So I think a lapper got his way, and then Tomac like went beast mode that race, went around him. But yeah, I don't see Cooper getting beaten. I think El Hombre is probably the only guy that can beat him. Jason Anderson. Sexton, man. Sexton, oh my god, like he literally gets mentally owned by Webb. Like Webb is in his dome piece, dude. So there's no way Sexton beats Webb. You know Webb's going to be at the front. There's no shot Sexton beats Webb. Tomac and Ando are probably the only people that can beat him, and I don't know. Tomac's either going to win by 10 seconds or he's going to get 4th. Like, it's going to be one of the two. But I have Cooper first, Tomac second, and then probably Anderson third. It's hard to say that knowing Sexton's riding, but again, I think Sexton's going to hit the deck, and I think Anderson's going to have a redeeming round. I think just a podium for him at this point is good. He's been riding terribly. We did see him get that win for one of the Triple Crowns at Arlington, which was good. It's good to see that, but I think Daytona, I think it's his track. He did good at it last year. He just got in with Mookie like 4 times, and so he got like, I don't even know, 5th or something. He came back from like last place, but yeah, those are my predictions for tomorrow. Can I make futures prediction? I don't even think they're doing a futures race. I don't know. Those are my predictions. This track is interesting. It's a very interesting track, even though 90% of the track was not even used. Why are these berms so wide? Stoney, if you're watching this, brother, why are the berms on some of these sand corners so wide? Please help me understand that. I'll show you guys in a minute. I love this line here. Oh, I hit it way wrong. Oh, I thought I was going to land that. You can, like, I do a little Pabobo bouncer. I might have done this video. I actually don't even remember. Like, look how wide this is, dude. Like, who's doing this, bro? Like, I think you just put this double section here because you thought they'd try to use the outside to do it, but I mean, even if you like single it all on the back tire, you can still like do it without losing much time. So I don't know, interesting decisions from the man, but again, at the end of the day, this isn't just a pro track, this is also a track that people can buy and just have fun on. It is a fun track, it's definitely an easy track, so if you are new to Soupy, I really do recommend you ride this. The whoops are tough, but just hit them slow. Like, hit them in, like, second gear. And just try to skim the top of them. And eventually you'll learn how to hit whoops. But, yeah, I think that's going to do it for the video. Pretty laid-back, chill video. I didn't really do much. It's not a race, so it's a little bit more chill. But I'm also recording this at 4 a.m. because, again, I slept all day. And, yeah, I don't know. Tough week. Hopefully this renders quickly so I don't have to stay up till, you know, I might just not even go to sleep at this point. I might just stay up. Race day live starts in like 6 hours, so I'll probably just watch that. But yeah, that's gonna do it. I'll see you guys next one. Peace.